Hi folks, it's Tony with honestreviews.info. Today I want to do a quick review on the iOttie Easy One Touch car mount. I already own this product and I just purchased my second device because my daughter just got her first car. It's an old car and she needed something for her iPhone, and obviously I don't want her to fiddle around with her iPhone while she's driving, so it makes perfect sense to get her one of these car holders. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to zoom you in. We're going to unbox the product so you will see exactly what's in there, and then I will take you downstairs. We go inside my daughter's car and I'll show you how to mount this device and how to use it. It's super simple, but there's a couple of things I want to show you, so stay with me. Alright guys, so here it is, the iOttie Easy One Touch car mount. One thing that is very important, it is very flexible and adjustable to fit most of the devices. However, some of the iPods might be too small, and I apologize, I'm not an expert when it comes to iPods and iPhones, but it's very easy to figure out whether this product will accommodate your device. I hope you can see that here. There's a little scale here which shows you which devices are too small to be used together with this product, and you see that anything that is under 2 inches, you see that right here, would be too small. So, which also means anything between 2 inches and 3 inches will work well together with this product. I want to show you something. I have my iPhone here. It's in one of these, I believe they're called other boxes. So let me see if I can do that. You see, it fits right within the scale, and therefore it works with this product. So any regular iPhone will work with the iOttie car mount holder. Alright, so let's take it out of the box. So I just paused the video for a second so you don't become witnesses to my clumsiness in me trying to open this box. It was actually fairly easy, so it's usually just me being a little clumsy here. So what's in here? This is the case, so to speak. This is the body, and you will see that later as I show you how to use it in the car. But this is basically where your iPhone or your iPod will get connected to. Now, the other thing in here is the actual mount with the suction cup, and I'll show you how to use it in a second. And that's really all. You also have some easy quick step manual, very easy to follow. I did it before, so it's really so straightforward. You actually don't need it. But that's pretty much all you find in the box. And so now let's go downstairs and I'll show you exactly how to install it and how easy it is to use. So before we go downstairs, I actually wanted to show you something because it's much easier to do it right now, because later I will have the camera in one hand and then it gets a little bit tricky. So again, this is the actual holder. This is where your iPhone or iPod goes in, and this is the mount. Let's just talk about the holder for a second. The way it works is very simple. Here on either side of the holder there are two extensions that you can just push, and as I do that, watch those two holders. You see that? They open up. Now here is my iPhone, and as I place the iPhone in the holder and give it a quick push, you see how these two clamps or holders make contact with the device and hold it. And I apologize, I just realized how dirty it is, but anyway, this is how it works. Now, as far as taking it off, it is super simple. Again, you would push the two extensions right here on either side, and you see it opens up and you take it out, and here is this little button, if you will. So as soon as you place the iPhone or the iPod in the case here, and as soon as you give it a little push, you see it snaps and holds the device in place. So it's very easy to use, and it works like a charm. I use it on a daily basis. The device I have in my car right now I've been using for 8 months straight, and no quality issues or whatsoever. One more thing, you can also adjust the length. So what you can do is you can turn it over, and here's a little dial. You can open that up and then just pull here, and that will give you an additional inch or so to hold your device for slightly oversized devices. Okay, as far as the mount is concerned, very easy. Here's the suction cup. I'll show you in a second how to use it, but it's really straightforward. Everything is fully adjustable. You see right here, for example, there's another dial button which allows you to adjust the angle of the arm here all the way, all over the place, because what you can do, you can obviously mount it on the windshield or on the dashboard. And again, depending on where you mount it and depending on your position, you can adjust everything accordingly so you have easy access to your iPhone. In addition to that, you can also adjust right here where the mount connects with the actual bed or the case. I'm going to show you that right now here. So this we will connect later, and then you can, just for fine-tuning purposes, right here the connector can be adjusted to. You see that? There's a lot of flexibility. Alright, now it's time to go downstairs. Alright folks, we're now in my daughter's car. It's new to her, but it's actually 15 years old or so. One thing that I wanted to point out, you may see that now on camera. See the surface here? Not only is it not even, it's curved, but it's also roughed up. It's not smooth like here. You see that right here. So it will be interesting to see whether we can get the iOttie to hold here, or whether we have to just find any other spot where we can get it to hold. So what we can do alternatively, obviously, is we can just put it on the windshield. That will work either way. So let's see what happens. So here, let's start with the actual car mount. The first thing we got to do is we have to remove that lid here. I'm going to do that. Give me 1 second. So the lid is removed, and the surface of the suction cup here is sticky. It is rinsable, so you can always just take it off, give it a good rinse, moisten it a little bit, and then put it back on. I told you before, I've been using my iOttie for 8 months now. I had it all over the place. We took it on a trip to California, used it there. I never had to moisten the suction cup, and it worked just well. Anyway, let's see where we can give that a shot here. So, I don't know. My daughter is relatively small, and I don't want to obviously place it right here above the steering wheel, because I obviously want her to see and focus on the road, but let's just give it a shot right here. And again, we're now on a surface that is a little rough and a little bit curved, but I just want to see whether it would still hold. So I give it a little bit of a firm press right now, and then all I got to do is that latch here, or whatever you call that arm, just press it down. And actually it looks like it works just fine. Oh yes, this is super solid. I mean, there's no way that this will come off. I'm using a good amount of force right now, and there's just no way that it will come off. So that's great. I don't know whether my daughter wants to have it right there, but it's easy enough to remove. Actually, I can show you how to remove it. So you just do the opposite thing. You just flip that up here, and you see, there we go. It's almost glued to the surface here. And let me just take it off. You see on the back side here of the suction cup is a little lid, so you just take it off from there. Yeah, so that works very well. Let's put it back on. A little bit of a firm press. Move that arm down. And now it's solidly connected to the dashboard. So the next thing we got to do is obviously we have to connect the actual bed or the case to the mount, and we're going to do that right now. You see here on the back side there are a couple of there are these cutouts which we will now use to connect it to the mount. Let's see how that goes. That was easy enough, and that's really it. Now you can use your iPhone and, just as I showed you before, place it in the bed, give it a little bit of a push. You hear the click, and you saw how these two arms come and just brace the device, and that's really it. Now you can do all the fine-tuning you want. I showed you that before. Here is a little dial to make some adjustments. Just get it in the position you want and then lock it in by turning that dial clockwise, and that's really it. So you see, you get the point. What I like about it, it is so easy to move around, yet it is very sturdy. So there's a lot of flexibility, but I'm really never afraid that the thing will come off. I can now twist and turn that to any position that I like, and it just works like a charm. Again, I'm not afraid that it will come off and fly around in the car, even if I have to stop short. So overall, I'm extremely satisfied with the product. One more time, I've been using it for 8 months now. This is the second one I bought for my daughter. I have a lot of confidence in the product. The price is phenomenal. One of my favorite Amazon products. If you have any questions around the iOttie Easy One Touch car mount, let me know. More than happy to answer. I hope you found it helpful. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. So guys, before I let you go, there's actually one more thing I wanted to show you. Very likely your iPhone or your iPod will be connected to wires, to the charger, or like here, I purchased for my daughter a iPhone cassette adapter. So there will be wires connected to your device, very likely. And I just wanted to show you it's not an issue at all. Again, I'm using it in my car all the time, and I have it connected to a charger and to the AUX input of my car stereo. So let me just put my iPhone back in the holder. Again, here's the snap. There you go. And you will see how that there is no issue at all, because the charger is easily accessible through here, so it's not in the way. And then also on the other side, there's no issue with the cables or the wires or whatsoever. So it works even if you have your iPhone connected to, through wires to the charger or the car stereo. I just wanted to point that out because I figured that might be one of the questions you may have. That's it for now. Again, I see you next time. Bye-bye.